The teacher looked at the clock on her monitor. Again, her student was 7 minutes late. He was not in the meeting. This had happened every single morning. She was frustrated. She saw other students in the meeting and felt it was not fair to them. The student finally joined, but still he was not able to take the class properly. The teacher completely lost her mind. "Harry," the teacher said, "you are late. Again, you are missing the start every day. I cannot let this continue. You must be on time. If you are late again, I will have to give you a failing grade. Do you understand?" The student replied, "Yes, teacher, I understand." For teacher, this situation was difficult, but she had to follow the rules. She believed she was being fair because the entire class was online. She knew that some families struggled, but many resources had been offered. She thought the student was just being careless or lazy. She watched the student's bad connection for the rest of the week. One day, he was late by 10 minutes. She decided to drive to the student's house that afternoon to speak with the parents. Meanwhile, every day, the student wake up even before the sunrise. He lived in a small house where he only managed with a simple phone hotspot that worked fine for basic texts, but not for live video class. Every morning, the student ate a quick breakfast and put on a heavy coat. The student quickly left the house. The best network signal was at the house of a neighbor who had told the student that he could use the outside connection. The student had to run, with a heavy backpack holding the old laptop. The student did not want to bother the neighbor, so he never knocked. Instead, he sat on a low wall next to the neighbor's garage. This spot had the strongest signal. The student carefully opened the laptop and waited for it to connect. The whole process took exactly the time that made the student 7 to 10 minutes late for the class every single day. The student sat there in the cold, just to be able to hear the teacher. The freezing hands made typing notes difficult, but the student worked hard, never complaining to anyone. That afternoon, the teacher drove to the student's neighborhood. She found the small house. Before going to the door, she decided to drive one time just to be calm. Then, she saw it. She parked her car next to a well-kept garage 3 streets away from the student's home. Then she saw something unexpected. She saw that the student was sitting on a low wall. He was typing fast. The neighbor's house had a small external Wi-Fi extender. The teacher realized the truth. He was not lazy. He was just trying to find a strong enough signal to attend the class. He wasn't late because of lack of effort. He was late because of the effort. The teacher suddenly felt terrible for her harsh words and her threat. The teacher walked to the student. "Hello," she said softly. The student looked up and quickly tried to close the laptop. "Teacher? What are you doing here?" he asked. "I came to apologize," the teacher said. "I see now why you were late. I had no idea you were working so hard just to join the class." The student's eyes filled with tears. "The Wi-Fi at my house is not good. I didn't want you to think I didn't care about school," the teacher replied. "Son, don't worry about the first 10 minutes. Just get here safely. I will find a way to make sure you get a computer with better internet access." The student smiled and felt a huge relief. Comment yes if you would also help him.